sure to keep you strong. TNT, I know that we got a long way to go. Just trust in Camilla, I know that we will grow, yeah. She believes in your voice, defends your vote. She's always here to fight for sweet Jamaica, yeah. So much development that has been done. Come on now, everyone, there's more to come, yeah. So don't you let nothing stand in your way, yeah. Remember the children's future starts with today. Ain't no stopping us now. Kamala is on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. You know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. Kamala is on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. You know we got the groove. A children's hospital is finally on its way. Our social welfare grants are surely here to stay. And old age pensioners, they deserve a raise. So 3,500, exactly what we gave, yeah. Highways and bridges needed repair. We fixed it in a flash, showing that we care, yeah. Water in every house in this nation. Come on now, everyone, there's more to come, yeah. So don't you let nothing stand in your way, yeah. Remember the children's future starts with today. Ain't no stopping us now. Kamala is on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. You know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. Kamala is on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. You know we got the groove. Laptops for secondary schools was just a start. We fixed the economy and got it back on track. The Constitution Amendment, we got it passed, yeah. So that our natural development, it will last, yeah. Inflation reduced, foreign investment on the rise. And now we're right on track, we're seeing brighter skies, yeah. And all our sporting centers have been done, yeah. Come on now, everyone, there's more to come, no. So don't you let nothing stand in your way, yeah. Remember the children's future starts with today. Ain't no stopping us now.
you can be assured that we shall navigate safely through these turbulent times. The times call for taking full responsibility, as we always have, and ensuring that we put people and country first. In this way, we can confront our challenges, and together we will emerge stronger.
Lord, oh Lord, I cry. Please hear my prayer, and I'll tell you why. Try and help my nation. My request is to conquer all racism. Lord, it means so much to me. We need 5 more years for the PP. Free our hearts and our minds from these mental chains of this kid Rowley. Pnm was about money, power and greed, and they never helped to feed the ones who in need of a helping hand. But come along, have a plan and a vision. These are the days when we can chance tomorrow. Kamala is the way. These are the days when we must come together. People's partnership is the way. 'Cause these are the days. These are the days. These are the days. Let us pray. Father, won't you help us now?
Today, the economy is strong and in good shape. Continued careful management of our priorities by placing people and country first will keep us on a path to growth and progress. I remain steadfast in always listening to the collective wisdom of the people and will continue working to secure your lives and your well-being and to building a better future.
Lord, I'm not asking for much, but the hearts of my people I beg you touch. Lord, before it's too late, Kid Rowley should never see the front of your gate. Pnm irresponsible, and them know that their actions are despicable. Let them know that Kamala wears a crown, and with Kamala beside is where we belong. Pnm destroyed this land, and it's taking a toll, causing history to be unfold. Over 40 years have passed, and still no action. The bottomless pit is where they belong. These are the days when we can chance tomorrow. Kamala is the way. These are the days when we must come together. People's partnership is the way. 'Cause these are the days. These are the days. These are the days. Let us pray. Father, won't you help us
History
now?
will record this period as one of our finest hours when we stood strong, made the right choices, exercised the right amount of restraint, held the right course, and indeed saw the right results. We have the capacity, we have the will, we have the passion to secure our future. We will emerge stronger. May God continue to bless you all, and may God continue to bless
Lord,
today.
the signs were there. Mass corruption was everywhere, and Pnm, yes, is his name. And cold heart left us in pain. Now the only way out is the people's partnership without a doubt. Pnm, they don't have a plan, so they can't govern this blessed nation. September 7th, just be aware the rising sun will be in the air. The trumpet done song, here comes yellow sun. There'll be a new dawn in this land. These are the days. These are nation. These are the days. Lord bless our leader, Miss Kamala.
Rowley, I hear you're lying so much. And change your name now to Rowley.
30 minutes after the hour of 12 o'clock. And we have the candidate for Laventille West, Malcolm Kuran. Let me say a pleasant good afternoon to you, Michael. Malcolm. Pleasant good afternoon to you, Malcolm.
Yeah, pleasant good afternoon.
If you come up closer to the mic.
Yes, a pleasant good afternoon to you, Gladiator.
Right.
And a good afternoon to Trinidad and Tobago.
Now, Malcolm, I just tell the people that we have the candidate for Laventille West, but I didn't tell him of which party, of which institution, what have you. Please introduce yourself to the listening public.
Yeah. I am the NJAC candidate of the PP government for Laventille West.
Now, tell us of your activities in Laventille West. How is it going?
Gladiator.
Let me make sure you take all the documents because you come with a bag full of documents here.
Yes. Well, I've been walking through Laventille for the past 10 days, right? And I have come across young people, young mothers who want decent jobs. I've come across disabled persons who want just a simple wheelchair to change their lives. I've come across frustrated residents who only want proper drains running through their backyards and through their communities. I have spoken to young men who want to forget the borderline issues and live together as one. I have spoken to people who feel they should be able to access loans to expand their small and micro businesses.
Okay.
That is on my part.
So what you're seeing is that a lot of people want to make a change in their life and they want to transform Laventille.
And let me tell you this.
You go ahead, you speak.
Let me tell you this.
This is your hour.
I campaigned for the NAR in 1987-88, I think it was during the local government election. And boy, we used to get run from Laventille. And on this occasion, I have encountered one hostile crowd in Laventille. For the 10 days I've been working in Laventille. Laventille is changing. Laventille people want change at this point in time. I don't know. I can't say that the fact that Laventille people want change will be translated into votes. I can't say that yet. But what I can say is that Laventille people want change.
Now, the question would be, have you been living in Laventille? How can the listening public know that you are known in Laventille or you understand the plights and feelings of the people of Laventille?
I have been living in Laventille for the past 45 years. I have been involved in an organization.
45 years. Go ahead. Well. Then you have your QBE.
Yes.
Qualified by experience.
45 years.
Yeah.
I am married to a Laventinian.
Yeah.
My wife is Dr. Jennifer Jones Cunahan.
Okay.
Who is the present ambassador to Cuba.
Right.
Right?
And we are now joined with Barry Garcia. This is Barry Garcia here.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Continue.
So I've been living in Laventille for the past 45 years.
Yes.
I haven't been involved in the Jubilanche People's Community Cooperative Society Limited.
Mm-hmm.
I've been involved in the East Port of Spain Council of Community Organizations.
Yeah.
And at present, I'm the General Secretary of the East Port of Spain Heritage Association. Mm-hmm. We produce a newspaper called The Silent Sufferer.
Right.
We've been pushing that newspaper for years.
Right.
And it's Laventille people who decide to give that newspaper that name. They say, yeah, what? We wanted to launch a paper in 1998, and we asked some guys from Snake Valley, what do you think this paper should be called? And the guy said, boy, we from Laventille, boy, we sufferers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time we silent, we don't say nothing. So let us call this paper the Silent Sufferer. And from 1998 to now, we have been producing this newspaper called the Silent Sufferer.
Thank you. But tell me this. What guarantee do you have that the people wants to get out of this suffering? Because I mean to say, we have this guy who represented the Laventille East Mover. I always call him the ballad rascal because he's a non-performer. He has a dreadlocks and he gave people the impression that he's down to earth, he's grassroots, and he has not done things that one can see that is tangible to the upliftment and development of Laventille East Mover. But here it is, the People's National Movement have put Fitzgerald Hines as the candidate for Laventille West. What are the methodology or the strategies that you are using to disseminate the information that the PNM candidate is not the person that ought to be elected, but Malcolm Kuran is the person that should be the person to represent the multitude of people living in Laventille who wants to get out of that depressed slash poverty that they are living under.
Okay.
Your response.
Gladiator, in 2007, as a matter of fact, let me go back. 2005, a delegation of residents from Laventille met with Mr. Conrad Enel, who was the then minister in the Ministry of Finance. 2005.
2005.
No. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah. And we suggested that Laventille is a special development zone and Laventille should be declared a special development area. And on the 28th of September 2005, in the budget speech, the Prime Minister declared Laventille a special development.
I remember that is Prime Minister Patrick Manning.
Right.
Yeah.
And further to that, formed the East Port of Spain Development Company.
Correct.
I remember that.
To deal with issues in East Port of Spain.
Yes.
Right. One of the things that we also suggested is that the government implement a special branch of NETCO in Laventille to assist small businesses. That is, I see Laventille have over 500 small and micro businesses surviving at subsistence level, right? So we suggested, right, that it needs an injection of capital to assist these businesses to become sustainable, right? And the government launched the Laventille NETCO initiative, right? This is a newspaper that was produced in 2008.
2008, right? Go ahead.
The government launched the Laventille initiative. If you notice, you will see Mr. Fitzgerald Hines there. At that time, he was the minister in the Ministry of Finance. He was there at the launch, right?
Yes, go ahead.
And the Laventille initiative was a special loan window for small and micro businesses operated in the Laventille and East Port of Spain area.
No, he was not in the Ministry of Finance, you know.
But 2008
he was in the Ministry of National Security.
Like after 2007, not 2009.
Yeah, you said finance, but
No, National
Security.
It was the minister.
I remember
but
that.
after 2007, because 2008 he was not in government. He was removed as a member of parliament.
Oh, but in 2007,
2007 he was there.
He was there. He was the minister in the Ministry of National Security.
And he was placed there for specifically to treat in reforming criminals coming out of depressed communities, namely Laventille.
Okay, but the point I'm making is that he was at that launch at
Yes,
Plaza.
yes. You're going right.
And the Laventille initiative was launched,
Right.
and not 1 cent, it wasn't capitalized. Not 1 cent was placed into it. So in 2008...
But you see, Malcolm, this man, Fitzgerald Hines, he's just a man of words and just sweet talk and fancy talk, you know.
Yeah.
He's not really a man who really wants to transform Laventille, to make Laventille a place where people can see some level of independence and move away from the dependency syndrome, you know.
Yeah.
Because it seems as though they're harnessing a human force just for votes.
Yes.
And after the election, they just dismiss you. They don't want no part of you at all.
And it's precisely that I'm going to say now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This Laventille initiative was launched about 2 or 3 months before the 2007 general election.
Yes.
And after the general election, they discarded the Laventille initiative. I was part of the committee, right? It was members of NEDCO and that community-based organization comprising the
Malcolm, I don't know if you was listening to my program Saturday Gone, my editorial Saturday Gone, where I played some and you know, this Sunday coming here would be a special edition of
Voices from the Grave.
Yeah, the Voices from the Grave, in the sense that here it is, a lot of leaders, community leaders in Laventille came together in 2006 on the 3rd of September. And that was after several weeks of meeting with different leaders, community leaders, in which the then Prime Minister Patrick Manning had earmarked Laventille, Beetham, Maloney, Laukita to transform the area and to make African people, give them a chance to become entrepreneurs and become millionaires, you know, engage in small contracts and, you know, build themselves and uplift the area. And, you know, it's people like Fitzgerald Hines, this new leader here, Rowley, understand? And both of them, they objected to it. They didn't want nothing good for Laventille. Rowley and all them others said, Laventille people wants nothing for the good for themselves. Let them kill out themselves. And I make that statement boldly. And here it is, they are coming back, they send back up the same man, Fitzgerald Hines, to do nothing for another 5 years. Tell the listening audience, Malcolm, what are your plans for the next 5 years in transforming Laventille and surrounding?
All right. Gladiator, before I go on.
Yeah, because we have 50 more minutes.
50 more minutes?
Yeah, because you know, this week is a busy week. But I have another person coming in to be interviewed.
But let me tell you what took place just Friday.
Yeah.
Right? A guy coming up on my step on Friday morning.
Yes.
And he say, Tech. I said, what, you come to read the meter? No, I come to disconnect you. I said, well, I paid my bill last week.
Yeah.
Look the disconnection letter there.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I went to Tech. Tech tell me, my current bill is due this month. That was last month.
Politics. Right? Malcolm, politics.
I come to disconnect you.
Yeah.
Right? You see, give me a disconnection notice there?
Yeah.
When I went to Tech said no such person to disconnect my lights.
You see?
Right?
Politics, that's how nasty they are.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you go ahead.
We have an alternative development.
But I wanted to focus on development plans for Laventille. I wanted to focus on that because the people outside there, they are listening to you. And they need to make up their mind as to who they should elect to represent the people of Laventille.
Well, Gladiator, I am also a member, a director of the East Port-of-Spain Development Company.
Yes.
Right? At present, I'm a director of the East Port-of-Spain Development Company. Right? And we submitted, sorry, I'll leave that thing. We submitted a comprehensive development plan on Laventille.
That's what we want to hear.
We submitted a comprehensive, and I will get a copy of that development plan onto you.
Right. Now, you tell us the ideas, the plans that you all have. I mean, in a concise way, what are the ideas that you all have towards developing Laventille?
All right. One of the main things we think Laventille need, we want a special branch of NEDCO in Laventille and capitalize it to the tune of $50 million. We want that. If the government could spend $25 billion to bail out Clico, why the government can't spend $15 million to establish a special branch of NEDCO in Laventille to help some of those small subsistence businesses?
What the $50 is going? $50 million. What is that going to do?
Loan Laventille over 500 small businesses.
Right.
They need capital and they need recurrent expenditure if those businesses have to survive and grow. Right?
No, that is only from the entrepreneur point of view.
Right.
But what about development of the community? Because $50 million is no kind of money at all.
Fine.
And that $50 million that you're speaking about is more for small business people.
Fine.
I am speaking about development of Laventille.
Right. Fine.
Yes.
Another issue is the last CSO report stated that 45% of Laventille primary school children drop out of school. 42% of Laventille secondary school children drop out of school. Right? So part of that plan, we say we want continuing education centers, adult education centers, and we want a bigger focus on education in Laventille. That's another part of the plan.
Yeah.
Right? Another part of the plan is the steel band movement. Right? The steel band movement have been castrated. Right? Long time gladiator. When I was a youth, right? Band like Highlanders and Desperados and Tokyo used to bring 6,000 and 7,000 masqueraders on the street. Now, steel bands have been left out of carnival. Right?
So then you're speaking about culture.
Go ahead.
We
We're saying that we have a
because every year you're noticing that despers have to leave the Panyard and come by the savannah, rent a little portion area to practice. I mean, they say whitest culture has been driven out of Laventille.
Right.
And it's all because of the crime.
Right. Because of the and that's another solution we say. We say we have to deal with crime head on. We have to deal with crime. We have to get the gun off the street. We have to get, I don't know how we get it off the street, but we have to get the guns off the street, right? And we have to curb the drug trade, right?
Yeah.
If we do that, we spill it up in mud, right? Because the problem in Laventille is that the drug blocks are saturated. Too much guys selling cocaine, and they kill out one another because you're coming on my box, you're coming in my space, and that's causing the confrontation.
And how are we going to deal with that situation? Because the PNM is fully aware of the crime-stricken areas in the communities in Laventille. But what is your policies towards eradicating those areas dealing with crime and influencing young people to live a life of crime?
And we are saying that government policy must be to get in these communities and get the guns off the street.
How? Yes.
You need to clean up the police force. Clean up the police force. And get the police to go in there and get the guns off the street.
How to encourage the young people who are in possession of guns and ammunition to giving those guns to turn over those guns to the authorities. What program do you think, or what program do you all have in mind to do such?
All right, that is somewhere around 2007, 2008, the government decided that they will have something called the fair share program, right? That contractors in East Port of Spain will give them a fair share. I believe it was 10% of contracts worth 5 million and under. That was actually passed in Parliament, right? I'm not sure about the figure 5 million, but I remember it's either $5 or $1 million and under must be given to small contractors. Gladiator, let me face facts. If you register an organization and you go to a minister, whether it's Imbot, whether it's whoever it is, and you tell them, here, what, I have a business, a small business, and I'm looking for a contract to build box trains. I have a track record, I build box trains already, and I want contracts. They will run you wrong. Right? I mean, they see the parents go through that. Getting run around by the state. Let me expand.
Yeah, right? Go ahead, Malcolm.
So,
because,
so the young people say, now, hear what? You know what? The negotiating tool is the gun. Look the gun here. I want that. Right? It is the neglect, it is the disrespect for the poor and the underclass that cause people to turn to that route. Trust me, Gladiator.
Yes.
I'm living in Europe for 45 years, I know it.
Yes, and I fully understand what you're saying.
It's not right, you know. It's wrong, you know.
But I have seen, you know, back then...
It's wrong, Gladiator. It is wrong approach. I'm not saying it right?
Yes, and you know, Malcolm, back then in 2006, when I was involved in trying to bring all the community leaders together to sit down.
I was in that march.
Yes, because over 10,000 people.
Yes, I was in that march.
I'm planning a day this Sunday.
And if you remember, I distributed silent safari in that march.
Yeah, this Sunday, I'm planning to do a special editorial. And let me just remind our listening audience, make sure and put on your calendar from 12 to 4. A marathon dealing with Laventille, Pnm Gladiator Maloney this Sunday from 12 to 4. Now,
before I go, let me make one point.
Yeah, we have 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes. Okay.
Yeah. One thing, but while you're making that point,
right, yeah.
I don't want people to see Laventille in just, you know, focusing on small stuff. I don't want that at all. I want to see more bigger things, you know, things that, you know, that can expand the imagination of transforming the whole of Laventille, you know, so that our future generation can say, at least in a period of time, there was a massive, a radical transformation. I don't want to be hearing too much box drain. All them things is secondary matters.
I
want to see a rapid, a radical development of Laventille. And you see, this is what I'm looking forward to, because so far, the baller Rasta, who I call Fitzgerald Hines, understand? He has not presented any radical transformation of policy that one can say that Laventille would be transformed within a period of time. And that includes Marlon McDonald and all the other people who are going up in those areas on behalf. Because Laventille, when you speak about Laventille, you speak about Port of Spain South, you speak about Laventille East Mova, you speak about Pnm Sealat, you also speak about Maloney, Lauker, because the people who are living in those areas are people who came from Laventille itself. So Laventille is like the east-west corridor. And I want to see something, you know, radical in transforming and giving people a sense of hope. Because that is what the young people want. They want a sense of, not a sense that, look about, nothing can be done anymore. Because Laventille, as you would know, Malcolm, is a prime piece of land. And why they are allowing us to only focus and zero in an area that is so small and not big in the picture, is because the people up there in Laventille continues to remain in the same situation every 5 years. And this is what I'm looking forward to. But let me hear you more. Let me hear you, because we have about 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
It's all to you.
Gladiator.
Yes.
Tobago, with a population of 54,000 people.
Yeah, like where you go.
Right?
Go ahead.
Got 3.4 billion from the central government in the 2014-2015.
So true.
Okay, fine. Laventille and East Port of Spain, we have 100,000 residents.
Yes.
Right? I mean, I need East Spain Development Company. I can tell you.
Right.
100,000 residents. But what Laventille gets from the central government? Let me tell you. East Spain Development Company, $20 million. The Port of Spain Corporation, $116 million. The Sawan Laventille Regional Corporation, $75 million.
And the reason why that is so, because
let me finish
the constituents of Laventille does not know the power of their votes.
Let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you when you disaggregate, and I did it.
Yeah.
When you disaggregate what Laventille gets from the other ministries, it doesn't reach up to 400 million. So Tobago, with 54,000 people, get $3.4 billion from the national budget, and Laventille and East Port of Spain, with 100,000 people, get less than 500 million from the national budget. Right? That is why Laventille has 33% of the murders, right, take place in Laventille and East Port of Spain, an area with 7% of the national population. Right? So Laventille is a disaster area. Laventille is a special development zone, and you need special programs to deal with Laventille. And we have an alternative development plan. As a packing somebody this morning, Gladiator, I didn't brought it with me.
How you could look, man? What kind of senior, man?
No.
You coming on the Gladiator program and you work with this kind of thing, man?
This is the environmental upgrade proposal we have for Laventille.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And let me tell you this, eh?
Yeah.
Right? My input.
When they come in here, you have to come with all the documents, man.
I'll come again. My input in the East Portsmouth Development Company saw the Blue Diamonds Pan Theatre on George Street.
Right.
It is 80% complete. The Untouchable Pan Theatre in Beetham is 60% complete.
Yeah.
Desperados Pan Theatre in Laventille, because you know Desperados Pan Theatre
Yeah.
was in shambles.
Right.
It is 50% complete. This Indian government, what people criticizing and saying they're racist, doing all those work in East Portsmouth Spain.
Very nice.
Right? And the East Portsmouth Development Company is doing a lot of work in East Portsmouth Spain. Right? And Gladiator, I could have love it.
Cause if we vote for them, we gon' be in real problems. 5 more years in the partnership, yes, 5 more years. 5 more years in the Prime Minister, 5 more years. 5 more years of Passat Vicente.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, but I have the alternative development plan we have for East Portsmouth Spain, and I will get a copy to you. This is what NL tell us to submit.
I mean, you ain't work with that too?
No, eh?
You ain't work with that too?
The alternative development plan?
No, something you say you ain't work with. What is that?
That's why I work with. I work with the environmental upgrade proposal.
Yeah.
But I didn't work with the alternative development plan for East Portsmouth Spain. Right? But I have it. Tell me come on next time.
But yeah, I mean, you should have been coming since last week and week before last week.
Now come on next time.
Yeah, I mean, they say,
development plan. Right?
I mean, you come at this last minute and you ain't work with this and you ain't work with that. The public outside, they want to be convinced to give you your vote, you know, because you have great ideas. But you have to be able to convince the public outside there, because I'm a person, I don't stand nonsense at all with anybody coming before me, you know, be of whatever political party, and I deal with issues because my heart is about the people of Laventille, and see, we don't want to only every 5 years use them for votes, and after that, at the end of the day, you just dump the people. I'm on a serious kind of thing, because and why Sunday I have a special edition Sunday, but I know you have your heart there for the people of them. You have 2 more minutes. Your closing remark. I leave in here with 2 more minutes.
You want my closing remarks?
Yes, your 2 more minutes.
Yeah, my closing remarks.
You have 2 more minutes. You go ahead and
I say,
yeah,
we are tired and fed up of people asking us to accept the things that we cannot change. No. We need to change the things that we cannot accept. And that is my motto moving forward in Laventille in this election. Right?
That's all? You still have a few more, you have a minute and a few more seconds, you know.
Well, I want to tell the voting population in Laventille, vote for Malcolm Kuran.
Right, you're talking now.
And make a change in Laventille on September 7th, 2015. Vote for change. Vote for the NJC. Vote for the People's Partnership. And give Kamala Prasad 5 more years to prove to this country that the People's Partnership is a new dispensation in politics in Trinidad and Tobago.
By the way, how my big brother is going, Makandal Daga? How is he going?
I don't think he's too well.
I know that he's not too well. But he's alert on what is happening.
Yeah, alert and walking about. And
very nice to hear that. Anyway, Malcolm, let me thank you and let me wish you all the best of luck. Come next week, Monday. And let's hope that at the end of the day, when the night reach, the results work in favor of you.
Okay.
And also in Jack and the People's Partnership.
Yeah,
okay?
Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you very much.
That man is a real disgrace. That man is a total waste. Rowley only playing the game. That's why he should break a jail. That's why on election day, 7 September, we not voting PNM. We not voting PNM. Cause if we vote for them, we gon' be in real problems. 5 more years in the partnership, yes, 5 more years. 5 more years in the Prime Minister, 5 more years. 5 more years of Passat Vicente, 5 more years. 5 more years of better future, 5 more years. Drop a bunch from me, you voted figure. 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 Rowley, mind your mouth, twist like Ramesh, you know I find your lion. Who you voted for? Passat Vicente. Who you voted for? Partnership. Who you voted for? Passat Vicente. Who you voted for? Partnership. Who
101.9 FM. Real, straight, and fair.
Kamla 2015. There's something in the air that's calling me, something I can't hear nor can I see or touch, but I feel it. The future and the past become entwined. I look around and feel a sense of pride. This nation is yours and mine, and we need it. Together we're moving on into the future. Whoa! Together we're like a tree with deep, strong roots, yeah. Whoa! Together let's plant the seeds and pick the fruits, yeah. So it's you and me in unity, and this is our country. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people's partnership and the love is here to stay now. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people partnership and the love is here to stay now. Together we will fight, they can't put out this life. It's 5 more years to go. To finish what we start, come help us clear the path. It's 5 more years to go. With God and country first, oh God bless no man curse. It's 5 more years to go. All this progress is a must to first world nation state. It's 5 more years to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, Kamla 2015. There's something in the air that's calling me, something I can't hear nor can I see or touch, but I feel it. Kamla. The future and the past become entwined. I look around and feel a sense of pride. This nation is yours and mine, and we need it. Together we're moving on into the future. Whoa! Together we're like a tree with deep, strong roots, yeah. Whoa! Together let's plant the seeds and pick the fruits, yeah. So it's you and me in unity, and this is our country. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people's partnership and the love is here to stay now. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people partnership and the love is here to stay now. Together we will fight, they can't put out this life. It's 5 more years to go. To finish what we start, come help us clear the path. It's 5 more years to go. With God and country first, oh God bless no man curse. It's 5 more years to go. All this progress is a must to first world nation state. It's 5 more years to go. Cause I say forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people's partnership and the love is here to stay now. Prepare the way, prepare the way. Yes, we're preparing the way to a better, brighter day. Now prepare the way, prepare the way. Because the people partnership and the love is here to stay now. Cause I say forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Come forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, it's you and me together. Forward ever, backward never. Building a new TNT, the partnership forever. Kamla 2015, the People's Partnership. Boom!
Study Dr. Rowley. That man like he going crazy. This power he finds him so. Lightning to Trinbago. He bring up the evil gate. All the things he fabricated. Now free from power to be prime minister. That's why on election day.
18 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock.
Cause if we vote for them, we go be in real problems. Fight for yes, the prime minister.
A few more days to go
Yes.
for the big day, election day.
Fight for yes, fight for yes. Fight for yes.
Hey, afternoon, Barry, guys. Yeah.
Hey, afternoon, Ricardo Gladiator, the Welsh, the best.
Yeah. You know, last night there was the lime upstairs on the roof.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Well, nice get together.
I told that sportsman, what your name is Mark Anthony?
Mark Anthony Scott.
Yeah. I told him I could talk about it, you know. I mean to say I came up there. They say, Gladiator, you are invited. Come to the lime, come to the lime. And I've gone to the lime. And they had a nice buffeting with curry chicken, you know, curry chana and potato, curry mango. The full works. Real buffet style.
Barbecue and all.
Yeah. You know, all I get was 3 chicken neck. I tell you, yeah, I watch and this Mark Anthony, he dancing, you know, and he's serving, and you know, put 3 chicken neck in the bowl, and watching me, and the kind of look he giving me, man, they keep him back the line, waiting on. I tell you, boy. Yeah. You get 3 chicken neck. Yeah. 3 chicken neck. I watch him and the dish full up, but I said I curry chicken, you know. Yeah. And like they and they put the chicken neck in the corner.
Yeah, so you pick out yours.
Yeah. And like they're waiting for when Gladiator reach to throw that in the box. I tell you, boy.
He will be voting PM, so he will be take out chicken neck.
Nah, he had that for me. Yeah. And he dancing, he enjoying the music. He say, hey, Glady, man. We'll be waiting for you all the time. And he showing the chana, the potato.
Give me 2 potato and about 4 green of chana.
Yeah, and then
you could real measure, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You could real measure
that man could work in a Chinese kitchen. Yeah, he could work in a Chinese kitchen. Yeah.
You could measure, boy.
So when I saw he throwing the chana and the potato, I said, well, boy, they're full in that box with food for me. So I get the curry potato, the chana. When you go to the chicken part, he doing the same serving, you know?
Yeah, he take out 3 neck.
Yeah, 3 chicken neck. You know, and you know, he come here, sit down here, and he reading his sports, and he acting innocent. I said, look at this man, boy. Yeah, look at this man, boy. And when I move now, because he gave me the look, the line long, and you can't be holding back the line. What have you want more meat than that? You don't get your portion already. Move along. And the next guy, he put the bus up shot. Well, I wish the lady. I thought about I would get at least 3 curry mango. 1 piece of curry mango, boy. One piece.
But the lady was nice.
Yeah, and Edison only tell me, Glady, come upstairs. Everybody waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah, but I didn't plan that to give one piece of mango.
Yeah, 1 piece of mango. I told him I go talk about it, you know. I warned them. I say, you see all the treat me? I will talk about it. I hear them. Well, go ahead and talk now. Oh, Lord have mercy. But at the end of the day, it was a nice line.
Yeah. So it was well spent.
Well attended.
Well spent.
Like they give me that just to talk about it. Yeah. Well, Barry is a few more days to go. For the big day. Well, it's around this time next week, Tuesday. Because it is Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's around this time next week.
There should be some weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. Weeping and... But Glady,
yeah.
As you started dealing with that topic yesterday, and in going home and reading Ashton Ford's response,
you see, I want to also deal with the PNM chairman Franklin Khan. But I waited until I get some information on that, and I'll be dealing with that very soon.
Ashton Ford,
go ahead,
is saying that the PNM rejects and refutes Peter Taylor's letter of allegation against Dr. Rowley. I don't know if Ashton Ford taking people in Trinidad and Tobago for a bunch of fools. This is not a party matter.
No, it's not a party.
So therefore, there's no need for you to even have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
That is, you are totally out of place to even put out a press release on the matter. This is a personal matter between Peter Taylor and Dr. Rowley and Peter Taylor's alleged woman. And who we need to hear from is Dr. Rowley.
Yes, himself or
his attorneys.
Yes, his attorneys.
We don't need to hear anything from you, Ashton Ford.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do. This has nothing to do with Balize House.
Don't bring the party.
Don't bring the party into involved in this matter.
Yeah.
This is not a matter where the general counsel has to sit and deliberate on.
Yeah.
At all. This is a matter between Dr. Rowley and Peter Taylor. Stop trying to take the population for fools. We are yet to hear. It is almost 48 to 36 hours. 48 hours, you could say. And I'm yet to hear from Dr. Rowley or his attorneys on what defense he's putting up on the allegations that are made by Peter Taylor. These allegations have very serious implications.
It is serious allegations.
It is very serious allegations, and I am being deafened by the silence of Dr. Rowley and his attorneys.
And you know, he's the kind of man that say, you're holding public office, you are duty bound to respond. Yeah, and respond effectively and truthfully.
And he is not responding effectively, and he has not responded truthfully either, because these are very serious and damning allegations. Dr. Rowley, we need to hear from you. I need to hear from you or your attorneys, Michael Cominer or Faris Alwari. I don't need to hear from Ashton Ford. And Ashton Ford, don't try to deflect or divert any attention here. Or don't try any diversionary tactics to make it look like it's a party issue. It is not a party issue. It is a matter for Dr. Rowley to come to the public and answer to those allegations.
And you know, as while he's speaking about that, I want Balize House or them informers, them news carriers, when you see all the carrying news to Dr. Rowley, please make sure you carry a recording of my program. You know, carry a recording of my program. Because I hear you riling up. And I said you riling up about Gladiator saying this and Gladiator saying that.
You could rile up how much you want.
About his wife. Let me tell you something, Dr. Rowley. Let me make it abundantly clear. You is the one who choose to enter into public life. Your life is no longer private. I want you to understand that, Rowley. I want Balize House to understand that. Your life is no longer private. And that includes everything that you, your wife, and your children do. I raise questions because of rumors. I raise questions because I want to hear the truth. And you, the whole thing about it, you are avoiding the truth. You are avoiding answering questions. It has been rumored that your wife moved out of the Diego Martin residence. Understand? Your wife and one of your daughters move out. I don't know if that is true at all. I want to know. And I'm entitled to know. Not only as a member of the public, but also as a member of the PNM party. It is my God-given right to know because you are in public life.
Your statement you made, you said once you come to the political arena, come with clean hands. And once you're in the political arena, you are available to be questioned by every citizens of Trinidad and Tobago because you are managing their affairs. You didn't borrow Gladiator mouth, you didn't borrow my mouth, you said it with your own God-given mouth. So therefore, here's a question to you. Dr. Rowley, do you have any other children beside those two girls and Gatalin? Question to you, Dr. Rowley.
Hold it in. Let me play this thing in. Because I want this on all my recordings. So when you see all the talking lawyer thing or what have you, you have to give us a good reason about this. Let me play it here.
I have been in public life since 1980 on a PNM platform. I have been in Parliament since January 1987. I've fallen in love with a lot of girls.
I knew since I used to go to school, and to tell you the truth, I always used to like him since I went to school. But that is just, it used to be a secret something.
If you come forward to the political arena, come with clean hands. And once you are in the political arena, you are available to be questioned by every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago because you are managing their affairs.
I knew him since I used to go to school, and to tell you the truth, I always used to like him since I went to school. But that is just, it used to be a secret something. I knew him since I used to go to school, and to tell you the truth, I always used to like him since I went to school. But that is just, it used to be a secret something.
Fight for yes to the partnership, yes, fight for yes. Fight for yes to the Prime Minister.
I have been in public life since 1980 on a PNM platform. I have been in Parliament since January 1987. I've fallen in love with a lot of girls.
I knew him since I used to go to school, and to tell you the truth, I always used to like him since I went to school. But that is just, it used to be a secret something.
If you come forward to the political arena, come with clean hands. And once you are in the political arena, you are available to be questioned by every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago because you are managing their affairs.
We not for the PNM, we not for the PNM, cause if we vote for them, we gon' be in real problems. Fight for yes to the Prime Minister, fight for yes.
You see, you are available to be questioned by every citizen in this country. So it's only other people must be questioned, but you must not be questioned at all.
Hypocrisy.
I mean, this is high class hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy and
Every other
deceitfulness.
person must be questioned, but you must not be questioned at all.
And the part about it, you could go on platform.
Yes.
You could make allegations.
Yes.
You could say what you want about other people.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
You want people to answer this. You want people to answer that.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But when it comes to you, your life, you must be a protected.
Hold it there. We have some bills to pay. Hold it there.
I have been in public life since 1980 on a PNM platform. I have been in Parliament since January 1987. I've fallen in love with a lot of girls.
I knew him since I used to go to school, and to tell you the truth, I always used to like him since I went to school. But that is just, it used to be a secret something.
If you come
come forward to the political arena, come with clean hands. And once you are in the political arena, you are available to be questioned by every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago because you are managing their affairs.
Twenty-two minutes going up to the hour of 2 o'clock. Barry Garcia, this man is making it clear to all and sundry. He never explained. He left it for the minds to determine what he's speaking about. He has fallen in love with a lot of girls. He said it. You hear that part?
Yes, loud and clear.
So only he alone know what he's saying.
Precisely.
I only hope that the people who run him back to tell Rowley, and let us say they're not running back, but Rowley himself listening. I keep telling Rowley, I am not one of those ordinary fools on the street that you feel you could dump your stupidness and your diatribe down into my brain and my skull, my thick skull. You, Rowley, with all the lawyers that you have, I want you to get into your thick skull. This gladiator, I ain't afraid you one bit at all. I ain't afraid you. And you see all them kind of threats, you can't threaten me at all. Don't be sending threats by third party to me. You want to face me? I'm giving you this entire week. Come on my program. If your name man, come on my program and face me head on. You ask me questions and I go ask you questions.
I taking you a bet. I taking you a bet.
I issuing you a challenge right now.
I taking you a bet here.
I mean, you're so childish and petty.
That is what he is.
Yeah, a big man like you. I ask question about your wife. You are in public office. You are no longer a private citizen. Don't be playing this sending threats third party and trying to threaten this one and threaten that one. You feel the news ain't coming back to me? You feel the news not coming back to Gladiator? And you have these fly-by-night so-called Pnm activists who doesn't have no idea or no background knowledge of Dr. Kid Rowley. Talking about what? I bringing on a black man? So wait now, Gladiator is not a black man? I'm not an African man at all? I'm not an Afro-Trinidadian at all?
Question. Hold on.
So wait now, Barry. So Rowley is the only African man in this country.
Well, I want to ask you a question here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Patrick Manning is not a black man?
Yeah.
When Rowley went in Parliament and said the PNM taking the country to hell in a handbasket. When Rowley went to the Parliament and told the country the PNM taking the country to hell in a handbasket, wasn't the black party PNM he was bringing down? Or he was doing it to protect a special interest group down in the West?
Yeah, you see, they feel it bright, you understand?
Feel it bright. And some of them gladiators, some of them who going about, who get people's scholarship money.
Yeah.
Right? That they had also go in Parliament and answer question for. And not to run out the people country because of fraud. Some of them who going from radio station to radio station playing pastor is a bunch of fraud, is a bunch of crooks in our gladiator. Is a bunch of crooks. That's why they were so comfortable when these two Congress people come down here and talk a mile of stupidness on the people platform. And you hear what the man say? for the last 20 years, people have been losing their jobs by the thousands. Business has been going out of business by the hundreds. People are starving, they cannot eat. And PNM people clapping, "Ray!" And the last 15 out of the 20 years, PNM was in government. The man insult all on the platform and all so damn foolish. All he realizes is the PNM that he accusing of bringing the country into this condition. And all about Ray! That is to tell you how all they take Dr. Williams' free education and throw it down a toilet bowl. Throw it down a toilet bowl because they even listening to how this man insult the PNM. And then all they had the temerity to one paying 50,000 US, but questioning Aisha for getting 10.
No, them at all, man.
A bunch of hypocrites and the deceitful. The next one only walking about playing pasta from radio station to radio station, and he's a big fraudster. Glad you feel to call his name, you know.
No. Non-entities, you know, they don't call them.
One big fraudster.
Nah, don't waste your time.
That bounce check all over the place.
Don't waste your time. You understand? If you hear him on Power 102 or I-95 or them other station, don't waste your time. September the 8th is coming very soon. Now, I'm going to say, you listening to my program, this leader.
This bareback leader.
Yes.
This bareback leader.
Nobody ain't begging, Rowley. Nobody ain't begging you to listen to my program. You could tell the lawyers to listen to my program. You could tell Faris Alwari to listen to record it. You could tell Michael Coming to listen to it. Or Short Young and him to listen to it. What happened? You looking for loopholes to sue me? You looking for loopholes to sue the Gladiator?
That's an green rabbit you won't see.
What do you wrong with this man, boy?
If you people strip it out.
I mean, I made it clear. Why it is you have not issued any pre-action protocol letter when I said you are nasty and stink to be lusting against a teenage girl? I say that. The mere reason you entertain lust in your mind to have sexual intercourse with a teenage girl, you are not a person of moral standing. You are not.
Absolutely not.
And I make that statement boldly.
And I make it bolder.
And I am saying,
absolutely not.
And Barry, I am saying you cannot sue me for that.
And you cannot, and you must not be in public office for that either.
Because you impregnate a girl.
A school girl.
Look, Barry, in 2006, and I know what hurting all you know. In 2006, African leaders in the communities of Laventille came together under PNM administration, and they were justified in coming together because Patrick Manning said he wants to redevelop Laventille, Beetham, Silas, Lahoketa and Maloney. And it's people like you, Rowley.
Yes, you know.
Crime members, deceased Kenneth Valley,
Camille Regis, and John Hall.
You all said that Laventille people does not want anything good. And let them kill on themselves. You were invited. Yes, you, Rowley. And the reason why you was invited, because your mother lived in Laventille. Your mother lived in Laventille, Rowley. And you live in Laventille. You live in Laventille in the 70s. What, am you forgetting all of that? You feel glad that I know about all of that? When I tell people that you joined in the 1970 Black Power movement and you criticize Eric Williams on the platform, you feel I'm lying on you? You know, people, in 2006, African people came together because they said the time has come, let us put the PNM to the acid test. Patrick Manning said that Laventille has done a great deal by saving the PNM in 1986 election. And Manning made a promise that whensoever PNM gets back into office, he owes it upon the people of Laventille to develop Laventille. And I work very hard. This gladiator, work very hard to bring about the accomplishment of it. And what did you do, Rowley? What did you do? I want you to listen to this community leader who exposed the folly of the Pnm party back then, because you always feel that a lot of people in Laventille are a bunch of fools. Let's hear this man here. Let's hear.
Because let me tell you something, I know Bill Francis, I know Kojo, I know Chris Bulls, I know everybody. And me and plenty of them brothers, we eat together, we sleep together, we do wickedness together.
Now Barry, let me load on this again. This guy is chocolate. Yes, better known as chocolate.
Like chocolate.
I want people to hear this man.
You see that? Let me tell you something hurting me today, you know. Because let me tell you something, I know Bill Francis, I know Kojo, I know Chris Bulls, I know everybody. And me and plenty of them brothers, we eat together, we sleep together, we do wickedness together. I ain't ashamed to say that. And I make a prison. You see that jail where I make? You see that jail where I make? Watch me. I was only thinking about wickedness because unjust thing do to me while I was in prison. And I think about evilness, I stop praying, all kind of thing. And certain brothers come to me and say, boy, chocolate, boy, what I'm telling you, boy, regardless of what you have to pray, boy. You have to pray, boy. Let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. This might not happen to plenty all, it might happen to few all, it might happen to all you. It has something called conscious and subconscious.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm showing you?
Yeah, man.
And when I was thinking evil, while I was incarceration, where they call it Little New York, for local New York, that is jail. You know what I'm showing you? God show me something. He said, watch your past. And I started to see my past in my vision. And see all the wickedness I was doing. And he said, here what's going on. Watch that face. That is in my vision. That face go do you something. And watch this face, it will do you something. And he'll leave me here standing up still. You know why he'll leave me here standing up still? The little bit of goodness, I only saying that I could be wrong. The little bit of goodness I might have in my heart is why God spare me and grant me to be here today. You follow what I'm showing you?
Yeah, man. That's right.
And all who do me, I see the face before it happened. And when the first time it happened, my own brother tried to kill me. My own brother, you know, who I take care of him, you know. Understand the level of showing you, know. I take care of him. If I had $10, I give him $5. And him take chain up and try to execute me. But God leave me here still. And the whole of Laventille know me. I deal with the good, the bad, and the evil. I was living a life, watch me, it wasn't easy. At a certain time in my life and thing, I lived that life and I really didn't like people and thing. I didn't know it's really love and thing. I'm telling all you. I'm talking to man, I tell them to call me today, you know. Don't call me, you know. Because I go talk the truth, you know. But they know it's love, you know. You know what I'm telling you? And when you see them destruction happen to me and thing, watch me develop a loving me, you know. Because you were going on. Everyone always stand up there. It's me. Eyes all you. And when I kill all you, when I kill anyone all you, I kill myself. Because I benefit nothing. Not only gain nothing, I gain only nothing. And let me say something now to Mr. Manning and his admin. But say something, you know. It go hurt the hearts of people, you know. It go hurt the heart of the government, you know. But is it true? Is it true? Let me say something now. When I was a little boy in my mother and my father's house, and there's a shooter, and all you know that. Because all they grew up on that Pnm. Regardless of UNC, NJAC and NR. All they grew up on that Pnm. I go tell you what they grew up on that Pnm. I challenge anyone out there here know to tell me that all your parents growing up, he tell all you, if all you need bad talk Pnm, I slap in your face. You can't cook food. You can't get a plate of food if you only bad talk Pnm. And let me say something. something. Let me say something, brothers and sisters. I was out here. When UNC, I ain't about talking truth. I was here when UNC win the election. And I ain't dealing with no race thing. I'm not no race man. I ain't dealing with that. Respect to the white man, respect to the Indian, respect to the Coco Pile. Who here is respect? When UNC come in power, I didn't get me jail yet. UNC helped the people. UNC spent money in the poor ghetto. But here we go now. We have some wicked people amongst we. They have white man heart. They have the heart of a devil. So they hold on everything. So you find out it will reach some money poor mouths on them. So they say, UNC impelled nothing, we want UNC, blah, 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 blah. Now, here what's going on here now? This is an African government. This is an African government we are here. And we put this African government in power. Not under no race thing or no malice, but I find that Patrick Manning and his administration should help the poor people. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell all the black people something. Let me tell you something. Plenty all here, all this stupid like myself, you know. I stupid too, you know. So don't feel that I'm watching all that segregating thing that I smart and all this stupid. I stupid too because I was in darkness. I was in darkness too. You think what I'm showing you? Listen to me. Look how much unemployed youths it have in Laventille, the Beatum, John, these places, all the community, the poor, depressed areas. We have a lot of youths. They ain't working, they ain't doing nothing. CFP really can't mind a man. URP can't mind nobody. Let me tell you something. URP is a Down syndrome work. I ain't afraid to tell all that. I eat from it, you know. I eat from it. But URP is a Down syndrome work. That is a work to hold down black people. That is a mental slavery work to incarcerate your mind. And Mama Gayo with 565 and 564 and 563. The money keep decreasing, it and raising. You understand what I'm saying? But let me tell you something now. The greatest war to fight and win. You ain't losing with this war. This war is a winning war. You see, anytime African people could come together and say, you know what they're saying? You know what you're saying? Harry, you know what's going on? The shit I on. Me saying you want shit, you have to know you want shit. I on shit. Right. And I rest don't make gun against you. You free to pass here, and I free to go where I want. Me am pulling no gun against you. But let me tell you something now. It's from Pnm, UNC, and Jack, everybody. The Syrian committee is the government. The Syrian committee is the mafia. You hear me telling all you? Black people is not no mafia. Black people bring in no tons of cocaine. Black people don't bring in no guns. You hear me telling you? How the guns just come in? Now me and here to tell all you, we're going to stop bringing guns and we're going to stop bringing cocaine. That is a work for Mr. Manning, the Minister of National Security, the Attorney General. That is a work for me and you. Because we don't bring in nothing. You follow what I'm saying? Let me say something. When you see black people come together and we stop killing one another, I ain't talking by mouth, we talking by heart. Because the first peace is in a man's heart, not by your mouth. Because I can say peace now, you know. And later on tonight I send 2-3 of my soldiers and them to gun down the man. And then in the morning I ball him, but who do that? But we no sign peace today, and the man, somebody die in a big camp. You understand what I'm saying? We don't want a part of that.
Barry, this Sunday, a special edition from 12 to 4 p.m. where I'm going to be letting out all our information because the people need to know the truth about people like Rowley, that evil, wicked leader. Yeah. I bring in record. I know they go vex with me. I go and expose them.
I'm glad
I bring in recordings with Rahal and the People's Mall. They promise the People's Mall a 7-story People's Mall. They promise to build a People's Mall.
Daddy, who is they say over a dead body that mall will build?
John Rahal.
Who say over a dead body that mall will build?
Look at man.
Listen,
we ain't making up nothing.
We ain't making up because we was in the middle of everything, Daddy. And Daddy, don't forget
this man saying what? The Pnm will put power in the hands of the people. They what Rowley saying on a platform. They publish that in the Sunday news. Pnm will put power in the hands of the people. And when the time was there in 2006, this man was talking chocolate, deceased chocolate. When he started to talk and other people started to talk, they in a cabinet meeting fight down Patrick Manning. They came, you hear we calling Patrick Manning name? Because they say, look, we are ready to rebuild Laventille. But Rowley and Imbut and all of them playing they love black people and African people. And I ain't a stupid one. I'm talking about what Gladiator only trying to bring down a black man. All the foolish and ignorant people and a bunch of illiterate people. All the playing all these religious people. All the playing all these pastors. And only want to keep the people in ignorance. All this are bogus pastors. Calling radio program and all different radio stations. Playing all want to attack me. Some of them want to play all want to say prayers on Gladiator. All them ready to say no prayers on me. I am the author of prayers. I just invoke the gods of the above and the gods of the underworld. I don't care what it says over here. Or they come better than that with me. Hey.
Save it for this evening.
Yeah?
Save it for this evening.
Yes.
Save it for this evening. Here comes Precious. Yeah. Here comes a smile on your face. Here comes a beautiful woman. Here comes a wonderful smile on our face. Save it for this evening, guys.
This political fraud. This political bareback leader. Rowley.
Yes, you.
Nasty, stink and dirty. Lusting over a teenage girl. And you want to be my prime minister? What you did decades ago? Had sex with a teenage girl. Sue me for that. Can't sue me at all. You're going to lose your money in the court of law. Because I want you on the witness box. I want Roslyn Allen on the witness box. And I have a bombshell to drop this afternoon. I want to know the name of the son, the name of the child in America. This evening, bombshell coming for you, Rowley. You could listen a million times Bally's house. All you can do me one thing. Nasty, dirty, and stink. Yeah, watching and lusting over a teenage girl.
And tackling people over